Hi Carolina, so Snowflake introduced us to Aimpoint in the middle of March. We had some quite aggressive timelines we wanted to meet because we wanted to get our first product ready in time for Summit. How did you find working with us under those kind of circumstances?
Well, it wasn't the first time, but what's nice about this is, Symphony was able to come to us with a pretty defined vision, overarching vision of what they wanted to accomplish for their customers that would really meet their needs. What I really appreciated about this partnership is that we were able to really discuss what would deliver that value without ego, right? And so even if there were disagreements around, how to approach specific issues, we were always able to bring it back, right, to what would really provide the best value, which enabled us to build this product that we really felt proud of, even if it wasn't what we expected at the beginning. How did you feel about working with Aimpoint?
These five objectives that we started, which we kept referring to as we went through the period, were very helpful because we started off with what we thought was a scope to implement this. But obviously, as we started moving, we discovered that there were some things that we would do a different way, this kind of small A, agile way of iterating on a daily basis, taking advantage of new features on the Snowflake piece that perhaps we hadn't thought of before, or pivoting from one focus area to another focus area where we discovered that another feature would be more likely to achieve the objectives that we wanted to achieve. We had teams on the Symphony side from Canada, the US, Mexico, the UK, and that seemed to mesh quite well with your approach of being kind of global. Do you do much of this kind of globally distributed work?
Yes, our consultants are entirely remote. We're all over the US, the UK, Colombia, Netherlands, Portugal, and so this, working with your team globally fit very nicely with how we operate as a company as well. But what I think was really interesting about this project in particular is we knew we were working against tight timelines, and so we were able to be agile in terms of how we even manage the project actively. Did you find that?
For sure. So there were different streams. So some of the pieces we were able to iterate literally on a daily basis. We would discuss something, your engineers would go away and build something, and then we'd have a look literally the next day, maybe make some tweaks. Other pieces needed a bit of a longer time, maybe a couple of weeks to go achieve a deliverable, but it worked very effectively to the point that we did get it out. We did get the native app launched on the Snowflake marketplace in time, and it's built a great basis on which to keep evolving the product and the ongoing relationship.
Yeah, and I'll say also, our approach when we're working with customers is to constantly be demoing and demonstrating what we're able to achieve. Not all product streams are able to allow that, but through our collaboration, our ability to speak very honestly about our progress, where we are, what we're working against, and being able to fail fast as necessary, I thought that worked really nicely.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.